And that was Jim Acosta reporting. Let's get more on the story. Joining us now are Alex Ozols, a criminal defense and immigration attorney in San Diego, and Hadi Al-Hassani, he's a businessman in Tunisia who is affected by the ban. I want to start with Mr. Al-Hassani, if I can. Mr. Hassani, the White House press secretary called the travel restrictions an inconvenience. Is it just an inconvenience for you?
No, actually, it's much more than an inconvenience. It has a business impact on me, on my company, and it also has a personal impact. I'm a director of engineering for a major global satellite operator in the Middle East. I'm based in Saudi Arabia. I'm in Tunisia, actually, on a business trip. And I've been traveling back and forth to the U.S. for the past 25 years for studying and doing business with U.S. companies. But now, all of a sudden, I'm finding myself, I'm a quote-unquote a bad dude who's banned from traveling to the U.S., even though I have a valid business visa.
And what are you being told?
I haven't been told anything. I checked the U.S. Embassy website, and it says that visas will not be issued, and there is a hold on current visa holders. Wait for further details. We haven't been contacted by the U.S. Embassy in Riyadh or anywhere else. All the information we're finding out is from the news and the website.
Mr. Hassani, stay with us. I want to bring in Alex Ozols, the criminal defense and immigration attorney. And Alex, how would you advise Mr. Al-Hassani here? Is this something worth fighting here? Is it constitutional?
It's certainly something worth fighting. I mean, when you look at the way the ban is written right now, it is unconstitutional. The due process clause says that someone cannot have liberty taken away from them without due process. And an example of it would be if someone's trying to take away your driver's license, your Social Security benefits, welfare benefits, they can't take that away without a hearing. So in this situation, what's happening is someone could leave the country, they could come back in, and they're taking away that right without due process. Now, that's a problem. So I would advise anyone, this ban is unconstitutional as written. It is going to be stricken in the courts, and they're going to have to fight this, and they're going to have to hang in until the right time to do it.
That may be the case, but correct me if I'm wrong. The Constitution protects religious freedoms for citizens, but it doesn't say anything about refugees or immigrants or those who are in the process of being naturalized. Surely then that goes against your argument.
Well, there's other parts of the Constitution as well. You got to look at the First Amendment, okay? And you got to look at the right, putting one religion over another. And in this type of situation, they're putting the religion of Christianity above Muslims. The other thing you got to understand is how this is affecting U.S. citizens. Someone could have a family member, someone could have someone else. So looking at it just purely under the respect of it only affects U.S. citizens, I don't think that's right. You got to think of it as another reason why it's unconstitutional is because they're favoring one religion over another.
President Trump has said the U.S. would resume issuing visas to all countries once secure policies are in place over the next 90 days. So what happens after that? Give us a sense, if you know, what would be the next step.
Well, he said he's going to reissue them. We don't know if that's the truth. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the campaign that's been said that they're trying to now backpedal on. I think it may actually have to happen a little bit sooner because of all the challenges in the courts. There's a lot of challenges right now in the federal courts, in the U.S. courts, saying that this ban is unconstitutional and they put a stay on all of these rulings. So if what they are not calling a ban, but if the ban is lifted and they say they're going to reissue these visas, then it could be pointless at that point. What was the point of having the 90-day, area? So I think after the 90 days, they're going to create at least another executive order or something in place to try and keep their motive going.
Alex Ozols, the criminal defense and immigration attorney in San Diego, and Hadi Al-Hassani, a businessman who's joining us from Tunisia. Thank you both very much. Mr. Al-Hassani, as soon as you know more about your status, whether you can go into the United States, get in contact with us here at CNN. We'll love to hear what happens next on your journey as you try to get into the United States. Thank you to you both, gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.